Hi, welcome back to my shitty YouTube channel. So, I got a little rant for you guys. Sorry, I'm sweaty, I just got out of the gym. So, I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, chronic pain, and Tourette syndrome. So, last weekend, I stayed at the Sheraton Hotel because I had basically a training last Friday. So, I stayed last Thursday, stayed all day Friday, and came home Saturday because I had a training up there. So I had a room booked for Thursday night and Friday night, but Friday around 5 o'clock I get a call from the lady that booked the room for me, and she's like, you need to go up to the front desk. They got the nights wrong and they have to switch your rooms. Totally, I mean, not fine, but all right. So I had a handicap accessible room. They switched me to a non-handicap accessible room, so I was staying at the Sheraton Uptown. So the handicap accessible room I was staying in was 819. They switched me to 815, which is a non-accessible room. And let me tell you, where the toilet is, the bathroom's small as it is. Where the toilet is, the shower's right there. So it's kind of hard to get into the shower with the toilet being freaking right there. And so that's what was my issue. So basically, I had no problem switching. I mean, obviously, if you get the room wrong, it's your freaking fault as a hotel. But insult to injury, when they switched me rooms, the lady went with me upstairs so I can get my stuff out of the room to switch to a different room. And she had a little magnet card. And then, well, she had to get the magnet card because she deactivated my key when she switched me rooms. So basically, when we get up to the room, I asked her, so is there a reason why you had to switch me rooms and wouldn't let me keep that room that I was in? She told me verbatim, somebody with a disability already booked the room. There's 2 guys in wheelchairs and they need the room. So just because you can't see Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, just because I'm not using a wheelchair, not all illness, not all disabilities use wheelchairs. I know people with cerebral palsy that don't use wheelchairs. I knew people with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome that don't use wheelchairs. Yeah, we're in chronic pain. Yeah, we may need a wheelchair sometimes, but we don't always use a wheelchair. So, insult to injury, she told me that. Her name was Ellie. If you go to the Sheraton in Albuquerque, her name is Ellie. I don't know if she's still working there. I'm pretty sure she is, because I wrote a bad review on the Google page, and basically they sent me a response. I didn't screenshot the response. I edited the review 3 times and then I deleted it this morning because I told them when I'm exactly coming back, which is in a couple months, because I have business. If any family see this, in a couple months. But basically I wrote a bad review, and basically the general manager messages me back saying, oh, sorry, there was a misunderstanding about how many nights you were staying. That's fine, but I'm not the only person that had that problem. When I was down there was another lady at the front desk, and she basically had a reservation, and when she got up to the front, they said she didn't have a reservation, so she had to call the 1-800 number and it say that she had a reservation. I don't know exactly what happened with that situation because I didn't stay that long. But the problem is, Allie, not all disabilities you can see, and that was kind of rude. And it's like, here's my frustration. They couldn't get me into a different handicap accessible room on a different floor. Apparently that's the only one that they had. I don't know if that's truth or what, but they wouldn't switch me back to a handicap accessible room. That's the second thing. I asked if there's any more handicap accessible rooms. They told me no. The other problem that I had with that hotel, or with that whole situation, when I wrote the review, they sent me a response and they basically said, let us know, we only had you scheduled for 1 night, sorry about the confusion or whatever, which is fine. But here's what I want to know. Their response back to me was, let us know when you're back into town so we can spoil the crap out of you. What does that specifically mean? What do you mean when you want to spoil this crap out of someone? Does that mean you want to sweep the situation under the rug so I can delete my review on the page? Do you want to, that's insult to injury. I don't think that's right for a hotel to say that to someone. I mean, if you're gonna give me a free room next time I go back, perfect. That's fucking totally fine. But it better be a handicap accessible room, because not all disabilities are invisible. I know I'm ranting, but I'll talk to you guys when I have another hotel story. I'm just kidding, but all right, talk to you guys later. Bye.